Hey, I'm Jordan.
And I'm also Jordan.
This is Jordan Squared. Welcome back to Jordan Squared, where Jordy has just beaten Blowhard, and we can exit this level and head to the next world.
I also ate a cookie.
Yeah, and I did tell you I had some.
No.
The adventure continues. Now you can go to this balloonist. He's right here, conveniently.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
No problem.
Your dragon eggs? What the hell are you?
I'm aboard for the Beastmakers world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Go to Beastmaker. I like how he just bonks.
Very much bonk.
Alright. No. Spyro, do you want to fly there or just balloon? Ooh, this is grim and dark.
If only there were a word for that.
Grim dark?
Hey, you found one. I gotta be a little more careful about speaking up because I always sound so like I recently editing some episodes. I was like, man, I sound either really tired or really far away.
It's a swamp.
It is indeed. We're going to get swamped with electricity.
Chickens are far here. Noted.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I don't remember you there. Bruno.
We don't talk about him.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Wow, that was kind of depressing the way he flew away. Like, I understand this situation is sad. Oh no!
I was gonna say, just made it.
So I wonder, what do you think boar would taste like?
I don't know, would it taste like pork or ham or bacon? It would probably depend upon what cut of meat it was.
Yeah, do you think it would just taste like pig? Like,
Man, no, I was just thinking, I don't know if anybody out there watches Regular Show, but my friend got me into that one, and we've been kind of devouring it. A different friend, I should say, got me into that show, and we've been kind of devouring it. But there's one episode where they're on this quest to get this special every meat burrito. Because it's like we got meat from animals on every continent. We got zebra, we got giraffe, we got wild boar, we got blah, 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 blah. And then they go through all this stuff to try and get one. And then at the end, when they do actually get one and eat it, they just look at each other disappointed, and they're just like, it tastes like chicken.
the reason why it tastes like chicken is because Wait, I'll explain in a moment.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Very helpful.
Everything tastes like chicken because when the robots were creating the Matrix, they didn't know what things taste like, so they just made everything taste the same, and we just tasted chicken first.
Whoosh.
I vaguely recall that being a joke in the Matrix.
It's just like, yeah, did you ever eat Tasty Wheat? No, but technically neither did you. Well, that's my point.
I just remember someone brought up, hey, maybe the reason why everything tastes like chicken is because...
Yeah, it was Mouse, the same character who talked about Tasty Wheat.
Okay. It's been a while since I've watched those movies. I haven't watched the fourth one yet.
I enjoyed the fourth one, not necessarily for its continuation of the narrative, but when I went to that movie, it was explicitly because I'm like, okay, what did the Wachowskis, or I guess Wachowski in this case, it was only one of them actually producing on it. I'm like, what did they have to say about the nature of sequels and reboots? That's what I came into this movie for. That's what I got, and I was satisfied.
Noted. Metalhead.
That's your boss.
Yes, I know I have to get a key.
I'm glad that you said it, and that means I don't have to.
So what's a Boulder's favorite music?
Alternative jazz.
Correct. The Boulder appreciates this.
The Boulder is voiced by Mick Foley, who is an actual wrestler.
Wait, really?
Yes.
I did not know that Boulder was actually voiced by an actual wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, his personality was obviously based on The Rock more than anything, but his voice was provided by Mick Foley, who has gone under a few different pseudonyms, not all of which I can remember off the top of my head.
Now, what is the point of an actor, or what? Yeah, of an actor going by not their name, but still you know, taking the credit? Like, what's?
Well, it kind of depends, because sometimes stage names are a way to protect, you know, your identity or your private life.
Yes, but I mean, like, why would Nick Foley go by not Nick Foley when everyone knows Nick Foley?
Mick Foley with an M.
My bad. I don't usually watch.
Well, I mean, I could have been slurring the pronunciation, but yeah, Mick Foley. You know what? Now I just can't remember any of his actual wrestling persona names. One of them I think was Kid Gorgeous, but anyway. Yeah, and in that case, it could be a different persona. Because lots of people nowadays, they know John Cena, and I guess he always went by John Cena, but he had a different gimmick before he was just generic pretty boy babyface. Because before he was kind of bland, he was actually a white rapper, and he even did. Nice save, by the way.
I'm good.
This is like, did it?
The words helped. The gibberish helped.
I'm sure it did. There's your chickens. But yeah, like, I liked him better when he had the white rapper gimmick, because it was a gimmick, and it's the pageantry of wrestling that I enjoy. The feuds and the performances and the goofy soap opera-esque narrative.
Yeah, I may not watch wrestling, but I do enjoy the concept of the over-the-top silliness of it.
Yeah, that's basically what I go there for. Like, the first bit of wrestling that I seriously ever watched with that same friend from the States, excuse me, he introduced me to it, and it wasn't until I watched it with him and he explained it a little bit about the storylines that were going on. Because the first piece of wrestling that I watched was actually WrestleMania 20, where it all begins again. If any of you out there actually are familiar with, you know what that means. Although we did eventually go back and watch the entire series leading up to WrestleMania 17, or I guess X7, and that was a lot of fun. But what really sold it for me on WrestleMania 20 was when The Undertaker came back and did his whole big entrance thing. It's down that little hole, by the way.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, like the grandstanding and the performance here is just like insane and silly and ridiculous. And that's another flight level. But I was just like, no, this is so bombastic and grandiose and over the top, and I love it. Oh yeah, and the chest was on like one of the lower platforms near the boss gate.
Yeah.
Trying to find everything else before you go back there.
I remember one of those housed a gem, I think.
I don't think so.
Or just may have been a gem there.
Yeah, I think that was the case because they're not a hazard, but they're a stage piece that you can light on fire and destroy. But to my knowledge, it doesn't actually do anything.
All right. Just want to give me enough?
No, I think just a little bit. Oh no, maybe that was it. Yep.
Okay.
So, where do you want to go first?
I don't know. I want to go continue listening to your adventures of wrestling.
Yeah, learning that I liked wrestling. Yeah. Oh boy, Treetops, you're in for a fun time here.
I'm scared.
Yeah, there's some pretty ridiculous supercharged stuff in this one.
Spyro, what do you say? Good boy.
Speak. Ah! Yeah, you want to be careful about teaching your pet dragon to speak. Because as per Skyrim, talking and fighting is the same thing for dragon. Bananas at you.
Well, that was bananas.
It was. But yeah. As the internet has remarked, Fusroda is just draconic for yeet. I'm glad you were aware of that.
I'm already scared. Okay. Wait. Then what is he carrying if it's not an egg?
Gems. So you have to catch those guys through a series of super charge and glide combo things to get all the treasure in the level.
Oh, and a key. Yeah.
Which I believe is also on one of the supercharged platforms.
Wow.
So have fun.
I picked a good one to start.
Yep, you sure did.
I sack. What do you sack?
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
But yeah, if you look at the map, you can see how far apart some of these
Fuck me.
some of these platforms are.
Wee. Ow. Did I just screw myself over?
Not in this instance.
Okay.
Because that's the thing, getting from the start to the end of this level is relatively quick, just if you follow the straight path. It's when you have to start learning how to hop around the other stuff. See, there's your return home plural. See, you did it! You beat the level! Good job!
I genuinely don't care for those spinny.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like most things, you gotta either use a proper maneuver. This one is just like, hit it 3 times. It's like, why was that necessary?
Okay. There's something else I can go do in that direction?
I don't know if it's from this ramp. I don't think so. No, I think you're dead now.
I just wanted to take a look. Like I knew I.
No, it's. I think that a lot of them are based on the earlier supercharge ramp. Like that you can launch off of, but you have to land on it from another supercharge.
Fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, basically. You summed it up pretty well there.
Shit.
That's just... Well, I mean, you can get back from here, like, because there's a whirlwind.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping the whirlwind would.
Take you up to the top of that thing? No, that's what the superchargers are for. Also,
What was that for?
it was for me having fun at your expense, I guess.
Oh, it's a good thing I came back this way.
Yep.
I'm no longer having fun.
Well, too bad. People don't. Yeah, I think you can make that one.
Actually, just for the record to the audience, I am having fun.
Well, stop it. You're not allowed.
Yes, I am.
Oh. Yeah, because there's a pathway where you can supercharge jump off of that onto the other side of that ledge.
What?
Yeah, it gets pretty wild. I think there's still even crazier ones somewhere in Dreamweavers. Anyways, welcome back to the beginning of the level. And next time on Jordan Squared, maybe we'll figure out this supercharged shenanigans.
What?